Eventually, the guilt began to weigh down on Eric. He confided in his psychologist, Dr. Jerome Oziel. Fearing for his safety, Dr. Oziel secretly recorded Eric's confession, which would later become a critical piece of evidence in the case. This revelation led the police to arrest both boys in March 1990 after raiding Oziel's home in search of the tapes. And so, with both boys in custody and 2 of Oziel's tapes used as evidence, the stage was set. The defense, led by the legendary Leslie Abramson, painted a picture of Lyle and Eric not as ruthless killers, but as 2 deeply traumatized victims. Lyle took the stand and testified that the abuse started when he was just a little boy and went on for years. Lyle also alleged that his mother made advances towards him. Then came Eric's turn. He testified that his father molested him from around the age of 6 or 7 as well, but unlike Lyle, Jose never stopped abusing Eric. One of the key witnesses was Dr. Jerome Oziel, Eric's therapist, who had recorded sessions where Eric confessed to the crime. But the defense tried to argue that those confessions were coerced or manipulated. The trial ended in not 1, but 2 hung juries. In the second trial, the judge ruled out most of the abuse defense. Without that emotional hook, the prosecution's narrative that Lyle and Eric were greedy, entitled murderers had much more weight. In the end, both brothers were convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Today, both Lyle and Eric Menendez remain in prison. While they've been separated for most of their imprisonment, they remain connected. In recent years, both brothers have expressed regret for their actions, yet maintain that they acted out of fear. It's a well-known fable. Things aren't always what they seem, and in the case of the Menendez family, they were concealing a horror that goes beyond belief.